G'day, mates! Ever wondered how the land down under, famous for its kangaroos, koalas, and stunning beaches, came to be the nation it is today? Well, grab a cuppa because we're about to take a whirlwind tour through the epic history of Australia. Our story begins over 65,000 years ago. Long before any European sails appeared on the horizon, Australia was home to the world's oldest living cultures. Indigenous Australians, the first peoples of this land, thrived across the vast continent. They developed deep spiritual connections to the country, expressed through incredible art, storytelling, and a sophisticated understanding of the environment. From the tropical north to the arid center, hundreds of distinct nations flourished, each with its own language and traditions. This ancient, continuous history is the bedrock of Australia's identity. Fast forward to 1770. A British explorer named Captain James Cook charted the eastern coast, naming it New South Wales and claiming it for Britain. Initially, the British weren't quite sure what to do with this massive, distant land. But after losing their American colonies, they had an idea: a penal colony. In 1788, the First Fleet, a convoy of 11 ships carrying over 1,000 people, including more than 700 convicts, arrived at what is now Sydney. Life was incredibly tough. They faced unfamiliar terrain, food shortages, and the challenge of building a settlement from scratch, thousands of miles from home. This arrival marked a dramatic and often tragic turning point for Indigenous Australians. The clash of cultures led to conflict, displacement, and the devastating impact of new diseases. Despite the immense hardships they faced, their cultures and communities endured with incredible resilience. As the 19th century rolled on, the Australian colonies began to grow. Free settlers started arriving, drawn by the promise of land and opportunity. Then, in 1851, something happened that changed everything. Gold was discovered. The gold rushes in Victoria and New South Wales triggered a massive wave of immigration from all over the world, including China, America, and across Europe. People flocked to the diggings, hoping to strike it rich. This population boom transformed the colonies, leading to the development of vibrant cities like Melbourne and Sydney, and fueling a growing sense of a unique Australian identity. With this newfound wealth and confidence, the 6 separate British colonies began to talk about uniting. They wanted to create a single, independent nation. After years of debates and referendums, on January 1, 1901, the Commonwealth of Australia was born. It was a moment of immense national pride. The new country adopted a constitution and established a federal parliament, creating the foundation for the modern democratic nation we know. The 20th century brought new challenges. Australians fought and served with distinction in 2 world wars, events that profoundly shaped the national psyche, particularly the Gallipoli campaign in World War I. After World War II, Australia opened its arms to millions of migrants from Europe and later from all corners of the globe. This post-war migration wave has made Australia one of the most multicultural countries on Earth, enriching its society with a vibrant mix of foods, traditions, and perspectives. And that brings us to today. From its ancient indigenous roots to its colonial past and multicultural present, Australia's history is a complex and fascinating story of survival, innovation, and change. It's a tale of a continent and its people, continually evolving and redefining what it means to be Australian. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you next time.